the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Now, under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's administration, nipa ahodo nana in fact asori agina kasa vehemently etia na ban no ene enema bia na aban no ye from the political space, from academia, from the media space. From academia, yebenya Professor Gyampo, Professor Lord Kobi Mensah, any ahodwane account omuhua. I just say every now and then, utini 2 various TV and radio programs. Na omu kasatia His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Eturu baby omu dane etuono edehwe His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bra obeye the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. Fat Eblam Baste no bashe no left right center. Now immediately ya Ghana for etu aba edema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ena these professors in the academia field a grabo political appointment. Enti Professor Gyampo yedeno echo Shippers Council as the CEO. Professor Lord Mensah enso ewremu ewo another government agency. Na ena say omudwumadi omudie titiriw ene Professor Gyampo Nsem-Pii aba ho kakra. In fact, nipa bi kokan ya Professor Gyampo dwa say ai obema no lawyers si wo mo. Na trust kwamba for abronye se wona de se bi yemfa hunhuna emfa nimfichiri kwamba for dealing extensively with Professor Gyampo ne hunhuna ene nyoma ekoso ewo Ghana's Shippers Authority ya wadano Nsem-Pii yenko na yenko jinchiri mo famfiri kwamba for ya dodo na afa na abronye nche
against me. My attention has been drawn to some allegations made against me on some radio stations and on social media. I wish to thank all my admirers for calling on me to ignore and not to respond. But unfortunately, lies becomes true in the physique of many people in Ghana when they aren't corrected, and so I plead that I am allowed to respond, not to the grand scheme against me because of my vociferousness against bad governance in the previous regime. What did I say? Because previous regime, no. Nsem-Pii. I say, 2, I have not recruited 28 women and 2 men as been alleged. I am not in charge of recruitment at my workplace. Recruitment over the years, I am told, has been done professionally by a private outsource agency that follows a rigorous selection process. Part of my work required that I travel, and out of the over 38 opportunities, I have only honored 4, and these were with the express approval and permission from the Chief of Staff. I have never traveled on first class or business class. I remain the only CEO in Ghana who travels on economy ticket. Again, the evidence of my boarding pass for all the 4 trips are there. My lawyers and other lawyers, I don't even know, have taken over the matter, and I will deal with the individual behind the business allegation this week. Okay, yate. Yanko says no. Sex no. Crowd ye say and shada here. Or say, South Yasem we nyina. Some video no aye video mboa. Una akwaka wasem. Now catch the utie video no ma. Was a Professor Gyampo. Me say a man for a monitor mo kroma. So I saw you so vociferous. Over the years, I saw you vociferous. No be responded to. Me, I in particular. A man for be to me, mammy message. Now, bring other na Professor Gyampo Sara. O didi na nado atem. O didi ba o miano matem. O din trogu MPP. So I bring you and tisa waka Gyampo asemda. Nam say yes. Obi a ni na gronyere. also a neutral person. Let's allow him na on kanasem. It is all my Professor Gyampo attack on the MPP starting from 2018 now, basic 2024 no. Men respond no to that. Because niente men respond to you be or kasa. Na sem no they cannot team say e ya oni ani bre bi wo ma you ignore the person. Until over the years he has been ignored from my quarters. On wabedia dance yesem in can asem.
Right.
But what same ya would two you know? Who can wom say what two coin enum? And no say what two coin and nine.
Correct.
Na debiano say or trans no kasa he say ofri ase no sua bibi. Say when you are a group wa when a group be here adwuma and ya wadwene say debiano wo de wo ye special na wo so chen others no. Look at the last paragraph 5 no.
Yeah. My lawyers no.
That paragraph paragraph 4 no.
I've never traveled in first class nana.
Yes. Or say I remain or say onon kwa na ye the only CEO.
Right. Or the economy.
That is paragraph 4.
Right.
I've never traveled on first class or business class. Right. I remain the only CEO. I remain the only CEO. No menim say other CEOs no Ghana ha no. Professor Gyampo is so powerful so omu tu kwana. Omu twa take it na omu de bechere no. Or is so powerful say now he's a de facto chief of staff. And the other chief for other chief executive officers no tu kwanya they report to him no maka kire ne say you're the first class in eco. Now no opesa kire say under NDC all the chief executive officers CEOs wama yewura mahama appoint omo no ono kwa na ye kronkono. That is the person Professor Gyampo ye tie kire ne ye observe na sa no behave. Say chief executive so mo work room as say no so kan paragraph 4 na wo mo maka nyina anya papa mo nka nokore because wo mo tukwa na Professor Gyampo is reporting to Ghanaians yenso ye da na se wa beka kire ye da Professor Gyampo ase because okunya to abrakwa e ka kire Ghana fo nyina say oba onfa business class in tukwan na no onya akwanya okọ vetting no or see business class ne a first class do the betu kwan okuja to abrako and now Professor Gyampo is reporting I am taking him based on paragraph 4 based on paragraph 4 or say I have never traveled on first class or business class. I remain the only CEO in Ghana who traveled on economy. Take it
international. So we're exposing John Mahama CEOs no say omunyina the business class at the
first class
on the economy at the core. And one no cramp no naturally say Ghana for
ni papa ba ko pa Ghana say yenyini aye Professor Gyampo under President Mahama administration. Right. The only CEO
onope
oye kronkron
onope
na o to kwana
o
so odwene Ghana ho abanya promise Ghana for say sika ni man no. Now we are being told to say all the chief executive officers including their nano Erika J to kwani or say Professor Gyampo is saying say Erika J the first class in America. Because Erika J poster say why nip na dene koye.
Right. Nti Gyampo nko na sisi odi economy.
Yes, nano Professor Gyampo abe expose Erika J na all ka say MPP government appointees at the first class and business class to kwan no. And now Professor Gyampo ka kire say nano Erika J kwa America no. Erika J the first class or at any business class.
Now, me say chairman, Erika J the way yes simple no kra no. Onu mo mbe fa economy. Me say asema me kan ye.
No.
Gyampo.
Yes, I agree with you.
Business class no.
You know, ye nyina ni Erika J say.
Very good.
But Professor Gyampo say
expose no. Say impenifo amu yes CEOs
including the deputy. Or say I remain I abrafo. Tie Tia.
Professor Natural so ni mu tena woka so de facto chief of staff. Natural so mo ba beka. Onoma ekoso a
na de facto chief of staff.
Wow.
De facto chief of staff for 7 years can see.
Wow.
Eno ne enti sa okaya brofo no ye krai or say I have never traveled on first class or business class.
Right.
I remain the only CEO in Ghana who travels on economy ticket. Again, the evidence of my boarding passes for all the 4 trips are there.
Wow.
Masa.
Chamai, say, in fact, investigations are no say Professor Gyampo enya akwenya so obabeye super authority CEO no were 2.5 times.
And no say 4.
No say 4. Me catch Ghana for e won hwehwema ya ye ni nyina kire say prof ede first class e no de koye o say ono ne de economy e no de koye 2 me sanso catch Ghana for say o akwantu obi num wo hono ma o tu ya conference ni ade na sebe anka enso okono omu twam enso still Professor Gyampo eyeden ekoye na empanimfo enhwehwem Chama, asema mikanya no say empanimfo enhwehwem
now babi osankan say on recruit to ayi bia na
28 no
ni agency no
very good
private ayi and the recruit to
also outsource e de ma private
no recruit to
but HR no ama Matias say ansana
yeah more be adin
Matias until be all the practices no HR human resource
practices
see no na dey
HR school
exactly
yes.
Human resource no ansana omubeye recruitment no see no the list ne ba or sign so no the ama HR say ebia outsourced agency no mo frɛ na mo hwɛ na mo frɛ sa nkofo wei
na eba ne saying na okay let's assume
yes
say yeah the my private ayi
yes
omo wie sa nkofo no mo wo fine now say o mayem who say from January to July
yes
Shippers Authority aye recruitment and now money recruitment.
That's a valid
recruitment there. Right. Fine. Let us know.
That's a valid question. That is a very, very valid question.
Massa.
Respond when that's a very smart question.
Let me tell you today.
Right.
And then you may come be at
right.
Lawyer ni bia no be she ni court and the office no be coffee no the board the man
Chama.
Lawyer ni one who say what pon na all kono. Na yede body agu kentem na so no de eye money and no de kotre money ga kuri ga na ma mebo
yes
enti no what here wo boss say SBM let's dwell on Nsem no kai say he remained as the only CEO Sami Jamfi so ba watutu kwan bebre
no correct
all other yi Professor Gyampo ka kire say omunyina the first class in the coy
wow
and the chief executive officers here Yewura Mahama appoint mo to kwan no
mo breach code of conduct no
code of conduct because ma abana ma yete ase say won be moderate
right
awo kwana wo mututu o manamo na wo mo dwene Ghana fo and se mo dwene Ghana fo dia ene Professor Gyampo Ababa expose all the chief executive officers say wo mutu kwan either they use first class or business class and board na economy sikanim
right
economy the economy was criminally managed no
crime scene
sa economy no yeah the first class to kwan yeah for business class there all the chief executive officers all the managing directors in this country they have a question to answer based on Professor Gyampo post.
That's true.
And we are saying, say, say, Professor Gyampo say, he is the only chief executive officer. All other chief executive officers in the day, say, economy, nya papa, who took coin, not out economy more, and nya papa. And you know, chief executive officers in Akano, they have shot President Mahama down. Yes, I know. Okay. Now there is a paragraph there.
Right.
I will say.
Yes.
And send me paragraph 5.
Yes.
I say my lawyers and other lawyers,
I don't even know.
Have taken over the matter and will deal with the individuals behind the business allegation dispute in the law profession. Lawyers have been trained say omun chase case.
No correct.
Any lawyer be obe chase case be no there. It's against the professional ethics.
Right. Education are the man is
yes. Education, I'm the man where you're free of charge. And for Professor Gyampo, et me carry so or a big gas say, radio so.
Right.
Now, Casaria, lawyers are only momo. A friend said they want to pursue a case against you. Lawyers, and chase case. And no lawyer will call a client to say, Matito be a kawasem. And you know, for case in Brana Menyamau. Asem na wakano sono.
Yeah.
Identify the image of the Ghana Bar Association.
Hey, Professor Gyampo.
Yes, because who Professor Gyampo you be and who say obi can answer radio so na lawyers ya only momo because they want to do a case for somebody caller ne so be ma Ghana da and he is called Professor Gyampo.
It's also the facto chief of staff.
Yes. Because Rono and Nsem-Pii no people who have been trained he don't even know.
Yes.
People who have gone through the professional
right.
Yet train them how to behave as a lawyer.
Right.
And a lawyer will pick a phone, scouting for a case to do.
Chairman, obey powerful because Nsem-Pii MPP penning for.
I will come there and ask you questions. What am I saying? Professor Gyampo said,
right.
Ghana lawyers say penasema say lawyers ya no ni mo no. The lawyers are scouting. Masa, a lawyer will be struggling to do a case for you. You don't even know that lawyer. Now him say the first thing is the lawyer and it's obey take you brief.
No correct.
And I'm a boy.
No correct.
In you know a legal you have to appear before the person law firm.
No correct. No,
that is the rules.
No, correct.
You have to appear before the person's law firm.
No, correct.
Now, nipa netenasi ewo wanim.
No, correct.
In UK, I had the meaning, but in UK, the civil procedure
right.
Ewo UK ye clear. Say, won't you mean your clan case won't say that?
No, correct.
You have
logic.
Yes, you have to appear.
Right.
Under the rules, the civil procedure rules in the United Kingdom,
right.
The lawyer should try as much as possible say obey who the client.
No, correct.
And Ghana, a lawyer cannot do a case here. Onim the client. Onim the client to cry no be jinama. It should be through power of attorney.
No, correct. No, correct.
And then what Babet Nancy say, oh, soon. And to be a radio so I say what to coin num. We say no what to kwan nine. Ntu ko siu ni pano for defamation. The one kwan ni pana score 98%. Go to the court.
No,
na asem ne ba ye na in some way a Professor Gyampo and nam wo so. Ama Professor Gyampo aba expose other chief executive officers say.
No correct.
Womo to kwan ya, womo the first class in the court. Why expose ambo? Aye who am ebo atia me. Eya wona akọ boss na wa be expose ambo. Nke say asema bakuro mambo. Ama say no chief executive and baba be catch say under this administration. Obaba be catch say or the economy ne tu kwan ye beji edi. Because according to Professor Bibia Gyampo according to Professor Nyansa Che Obia Okroma Gyampo or say he remained the one and only chief executive or two kwan yusu economy. Mebwa. And to say bang at some way I won nam and nam was so. Ama Professor Gyampo expose ni quality chief executive officers no. And ni kwan sam people abaso. Yes no hu, wonim no hu. Oh, cry ma papa, unim no hu. Unimum potompoto.
I minimum potompoto. I man can
ya cry ya wodin bebrewa asamo bani ya kwatra brewa fie
me hu
oni say ma brewa ha oni say man entiri wo de weekend si bra potompoto ma brewa je oni say obeya potompoto weekend si bra fie ne yan hwe ya nyam potompoto onim de ntampanfo say potompoto wo ho inu wanu ase a wanu ase a won say den sa wane niam no ya na sentinel ko gina ase ntidi cho num no wa
ne ade ni nyina
eguase no correct because ya den kwan na ye mpotompoto nto ye wi ade so num na what sentinel and ntampanfo say mpotompoto wanu a wonte ne pampan and now ko num mu ba ye nu
no kura na
de kan me no mienu ya na Professor Gyampo ase wo kasa dana se say enam ne so ma se wo me hu chief executive officers ya wo mo bo man ne ka a wo mo tu kwan a business class no mo de kwa Ghana fo na etuaka o man no revenue ya the full business class ne first class ye na etuaka no as said that Professor Gyampo ase na papa we ya wo na mo so a wa ye no ama MPP andisi na nya asem we ya na nka MPP na wa ban mu a kai beto wuram
enokura
but wo ai Bengazi can you one
chama
hi MPP dia se mana maka no say wo mo ye wo nkrofo bi wo MPP mu a wo mo ala ne wo mo with the NDC no ma code studio radio station ni TV no ma kwakoye MPP full soldiers no furu me say you are winning 2028 omoboa it's about time we take them on because they don't know how we work to win power in 2016 womo bedidi ye ana omokoye ana ne yaba fie no they are trying to please the NDC ana omo dada ye nkrofo no 2028 ye ne ye aduma and you win in 2016. And if ultimate join it says your opposition, now but didn't go back because you have power and now when you're one come home. And I'll say a same way by you know. A long way I will bro yama Professor Gyampo best support because all what you are saying no
wababe respond
as an my details and yama Professor Gyampo na say obe make sure say aban we de ensiska na ne nkrofo siska onka hwasem nye true a senka yente yes chief executive officers etu ko amu yusu first class ono na ababaka ana asem ne baaye no matete say enora MPP fo mpanfo bi afrewo en atiefo MPP fo amu hweye ha yo hia TV